Hey everybody, today we're going to work on the Blackboard bus. This is our 1987 Vanagon, painted with chalkboard paint. And you can actually, we have a Facebook page. If you go on Facebook, then you can follow the Blackboard bus. Just look for Blackboard bus. So we've had some problems with this on Christmas Eve. It stranded us somewhere about 30 miles away. The transmission had went out on it, and we got it stuck in gear, couldn't get it out of gear, and ended up having to trailer it home on Christmas Day. So we've just kind of been letting her sit here. Today we're going to take the tranny out and see if we can figure out what's going on. We've already kind of decided that it is not, in fact, the linkage under there. We've kind of messed with the linkage several times, and it's just not that. So next order of business is drop the tranny out. We're going to see if we can figure out what's going on, and if it's something easy, hopefully we can fix it. Probably won't be, but the tranny will be out of it, so we can use it for, or we can have a head start on putting the new one in once we find one. So that's it. Well, first thing, we got to get it in the garage. So let's get started. Alright guys, just to show you what we're doing over here, we're going to be taking the transmission off and leaving the engine actually in the car. And so in order to do this, we're going to have to prop up the back of the engine. The mustache bar does a good job of holding up the front of the engine, but the back is going to be swinging free. Now, Volkswagen had a special tool for that. If you look in the Bentley manual, it goes from the underneath and hooks up with some chains and a big piece of rod steel, or square steel, but we don't have that tool, so we're just improvising. So what we've done is just put a 4x4 post across here, a couple of chains looped around the back where the exhaust ports are and the exhaust pipes come in. That should be plenty enough, probably overkill actually. So that'll get us ready, and next we're going to jack the car up and start working underneath. So we're dividing and conquering here. The Bentley manual says that we need to start by taking off the hydraulic clutch. So the slave cylinder is up here at the back of the transmission towards the engine. A couple of bolts right there marked with number 2 there that I got to take that off from the engine compartment, and then also a bracket back here. In the meantime, Mindy's going to work on taking all these bolts, socket head bolts out of the axle shaft, as the CV joint there bolts up to the transmission. She's going to be working on that on both sides. We're not going to take the shafts all the way off, just take the bolts out here and remove them from the transmission side and tie them up to somewhere up above so that they can hang up there. And with any luck, hopefully we'll still be able to push this car around, yeah, with the shafts up there spinning with the CV, so that's a plan anyway. Okay. So the easiest way to do this is take them out one at a time and turn the wheel as you do it, and you can get each one of them. She just got the last one of them off. Now we're going to figure out where we're going to bungee that. Is there anything down there you can hook it to?
Oh, all kinds of stuff.
All right.
Depends on where you want it out of the way. Yeah, got dirt in my mouth.
Stop eating the dirt.
I could bungee it to this thing. Wait a minute, what is that?
That's part of the frame. That's fine. You need the long one? I just gave you the long one, actually. I think you get the long one down there. We go down there here.
You could bungee it to the spring. Probably be easiest just to bungee it to the spring, couldn't I, or not? No. If I hooked it on from here to there.
Hooked it from where to where?
I don't know. Just give me that long thing. Where'd the bungee go?
It's right. I was laying on you. It was on your left there.
Where? I don't have anything over here.
I threw 2 of them at you.
I didn't get any of them.
There.
Oh,
there's one over there by the ratchet. You see it? Oh, you got that one. Oh, okay.
The rod is not the right size.
Oh, something tells me this is just going to fall apart.
There! That is beautiful.
Yeah, it's going to fall apart when we push this thing, I bet you anything.
I think it's great.
All right, to the other side.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I don't know about this slave cylinder under here. It is extremely hard to get to those bolts or those nuts. This one is fairly visible, but you can't get any tools on it very well. I might be able to mess with it. That one behind it is even worse. It is really hard to get anything on. So I think I'm going to leave it on there and maybe disconnect the hose because the hose, it just doesn't. And by hose, I mean there's a plastic clear hose or tube that you see right here. There, right there, you can see it. I apologize, I'm this close. But you can see right there that it's got this kind of like a brake line connection on a clear plastic tube. And I think if I could just disconnect it right there and try to put a cap on it so we don't lose the fluid, that then I could take the whole train down and not have to mess with removing that stuff. So I think that's what we're going to do. Anyway. Okay, so what size do you need?
Probably a 17.
17? Alright.
I'm guessing. I don't think I've got one underneath here.
15.
Might be a 15. It might be a 15.
Here it is. Here, try this one.
Maybe it is a 15. Yeah. No, that's it.
I want to tilt your camera down just a little bit. That's the vehicle. There you go.
Don't we?
Oh,
Lots of tools.
Hey, Phoebe. How'd you see? Do I see?
Okay, there's those. Grief, how long is this bolt?
That's a long bolt.
Sheesh, a little overkill. Let's stick it back in there.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
You're putting it in crooked.
Yeah, I can tell.
You're still putting it in crooked.
I can tell. This is probably still putting it in crooked.
Just give it to me. It's just going to be in our way. We're going to knock it off. We've got to support this thing somehow.
Yeah,
And
jack.
these bolts here are what come out.
These four?
Those 4 bolts.
Ah,
And this thing drops down, and then we pull it off of the motor,
that
and it's
way.
out.
Okay.
And that should be, everything is disconnected. So it's ready to come.
Okay. It's coming.
I think.
I think. Famous last words.
Right.
Those
Yes.
look like they're 13s, don't they?
They probably are.
They
but
are.
I think I'd rather just get the impact wrench.
Well, it's fine. I'm just saying, just in what size they are.
Yeah. Okay, 13 it is, but we got to figure out some way of supporting this. Like I said, the engine's not going anywhere, I don't think.
Shouldn't.
And I think it's probably a better idea if we don't put our bodies under all this. We have our bodies the other direction while we pull this. You know, I don't know. I'm not, you know.
You're not a professional or anything.
But I'm a professional, but I just think that's probably good. So,
wow, you're not an idiot after all.
well, I'm glad you think I'm not. But I don't know how to do that because I don't. What you need is a transmission jack, a small transmission jack. Which
we don't have one of those.
No. Excuse me. We do not have one of those.
You just fit that low profile thing over here. And that
Yeah, but
that
once
way?
we pull that off, it's not going to sit on that jack. It's very heavy. It's going to teeter.
Oh.
It's going to be hard to wield. So, I mean, we could try the ATV jack, but again, I just don't know if it would go under here. It's got that big, tall back on it. I don't think it would fit.
Can't you take that arm off, though?
It's not just the arm. There's like a crossbar over it.
Yeah, but I don't think
We'll go get it.
I don't think it's that tall.
We'll go get it and see what it looks like. Okay, so what we've done is we've gotten our jack here from Harbor Freight that's for an ATV. And I think we're going to move it in backwards here and use it to jack up and hold the transmission while we pull it out. I think it'll work. We've also got a kind of a wooden jig on here that we're going to put on it that will hold it in place and eliminate some of this space between the transmission. And there it is right there. Sorry about that. Put it this way this time. Okay, can we get to those bolts though?
Yeah, right now we can.
We may have to use a socket or a socket ratchet to get them off or something. See if you can crank that up. I see you can.
There's one.
All right. Sorry, I'm trying to get you some better light on.
My GoPro is falling off my head, as suspected. My hair is puffy.
Just be happy you have hair.
Oh,
Gripe,
no,
complain,
it doesn't
complain.
seem like it's very useful right now.
Your hair?
Yeah.
Well, all right. This one is going to start dropping, so we gotta be careful here. Oh, that one ain't even on it.
So I can't see. Here, try.
Yeah, that might work. That one's got something in the way on this side. I don't know how you can get it.
Oh, it does. Here, let me go back to my ratchet.
Go back to the ratchet. So,
Now what?
ouch, oh, our GoPros are smacking into each other. So, we're going to have to let this down as best we can.
I know, but like,
And then pull it this direction. But I can't remember if these pedals, which one of these?
it's this.
That one's slow down?
You push it all the way down and it goes slow. It's when you let it part way down that it goes fast.
Are you sure?
85%.
85%.
Yeah.
All the way down is
It's
slow.
slow, yeah.
Ooh, you were right.
I'm gonna change
All
it
right,
to
all right.
100%.
We got to remember how to do this so we can put it back in reverse.
What? We can put it back? Really certain. Oh, there.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. It was a lot of work, but it's out. Somebody's going to write online that it was should have only been a couple-hour job.
Yeah, tell us.
But we are novices.
Oh,
All right. You can see this a lot better. I still don't understand what's going on here because it... Oh.
It's broken.
That should be neutral. Can you hold that other thing there?
What thing?
That thing that's turning?
Oh.
Hold it from turning?
Hold it?
Yeah. And you can't. It's in gear all the time. That is supposed to be neutral. Right there. This is supposed to be neutral and it's still in gear. Ew.
Look, I got dirty fingers. Disgusting.
So therein lies the problem. Now we got to figure out how to drain the fluids out of this thing. Maybe take this top cap off. Ooh.
Ooh, that is nasty.
That is not a good color either.
It's like metallic-y, kind of.
Wow. Put the front up too.
That's a beautiful color.
Yeah, but it almost looks like it's got metal in it.
That's what I just said. It was a metallic.
Which is not
Wait
good.
a minute, my hand. Thank you. Wow. That's pretty.
No, don't lift it up.
I was just trying to turn it.
Ooh, it's heavy.
Yeah, we had this discussion already. Well, it's definitely got stuff in it.
Yeah, that's pretty good enough.
No, it's not. This is fun.
I'm done.
You're done.
It's enough to get the back off.
But it's so beautiful. Did you see it blooping in there?
This transmission.
Bloop, 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 bloop. It's making fun noises. It's like artwork.
So what about sitting on that and then we can roll it?
Oh, I thought I was going to get to sit on it.
It's 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. Oh my
And
god.
I smell burgers. And I want
You smell burger. You probably smell Burger King.
Yeah, let's do this. Raise it up more. Oh, what are you doing? It's gonna work. I'm gonna have to pull it out a little bit and then have you lower it down more. What are you doing? Making your noises.
That's what she's doing, making her noises. Ducky. Let's back together.
supper time?
Supper time. Why don't you go make supper?
Oh,
You mentioned you can't tell what you're looking at.
Can't see anything.
What's your little fingers?
I can't screw my fingers.
Why?
They're tight. Yeah, like I said, I think there's a
I
spring.
think there is a spring in there. It's wanting to come
Yeah, I
out
can
on its
see
own.
it.
Well, stop.
I mean, it's not a heavy duty
No,
spring.
I'm just saying, it's pushing out so much you can't do anything here. Push it in a little bit more. Woo! I don't open anything up. What were you thinking?
That was great.
That did nothing. That's a big... That's like taking up the whole space.
I know it.
Yeah, that's not...
Take a little spring clip off, we can see in there.
Kid ducky.
So, right in here, this thing's useless because it's got grease all over it.
Well, every time you touch it to something, it gets grease on it. You need like a...
That's better. Okay.
A baggie over
So right here, we've got these teeth. Turn that.
it. It's up all the way, dude. I'm giving it all we got. What is your goal here?
I'm trying to
Oh, that's that,
flip this
that thingy.
display around.
There, it's that way. It just goes back and forth.
Oh, maybe I need to go this way.
Here, I got a plan. I'll just hold this
There you go.
this way.
All right, that's a good
See,
idea.
I'm the problem
Okay,
solver.
So
people.
right here, we've got this has got teeth on it.
I don't see anything.
You see how that's got a notch in it?
Nope.
That
I
piece
don't
right
see
there.
anything.
That's this right here. See, it
Okay.
goes up and
Yeah.
down.
Oh, it looks like it's backwards.
Yeah, it is backwards because we.
You should do it this way.
Is that it? Okay.
Hey, there we go.
No, it's still flipped.
It's
I don't know
fine.
what's the matter with this
It's
stupid
okay.
inspection
I
camera.
can
But
see
anyway, there's another one right here.
Can't see it. The light's gone.
I'm trying
Can't you
best I
hold
can.
everything?
This is the crummiest inspection camera
Look what I did.
on the face of the planet. But here we go. You see that right there?
Yeah.
It's broken
oh, that's
off.
something broken.
It's broke off. You
I
see that little
it.
broken
I see
spot?
a broken thing. Yes.
Hey, Mom, what does that say?
The rest of that rod
It's not there.
is not there. It has fallen down because it is supposed to be. I can't see nothing in this hole. There, you see this hole right here? Right there. This is a hole,
Okay.
and the rod is supposed to ride in that hole. But right here, this piece is broken off. It's broken off.
Well, we thought it was stuck in fourth.
It's broken off either right there or right there. I'm not sure. And only this little piece is sticking out. Oh, you know what?
Or is it just
No,
the
it's this
opposite?
piece, just the
That
opposite.
piece
This is sticking out,
and that's falling
And this
down.
is broken about right there to where this much of it is gone. That's a big chunk of stuff, though. You'd think it would be easy to see. I'll have to look in there again. But part of that one's gone. And so, yeah, so I think it's broke like right there.
Because we thought it was stuck in fourth.
Yep.
Because when we were in fourth and I tried to take it out
So,
of fourth, it was history.
It's all the way up is the problem. It's engaged all the time.
Yeah.
And when we were using the selector shaft here, you know, you could see it moving around. Well, it's all the way up. There's no, something needs to push it down. I would imagine if we, it's got to either go up or down. I can't remember how it is, but these are probably in the wrong location for it to move.
Okay, the $1 million question is if we can get these gears off, can we fix it?
I don't know. I don't know if we can fix it. I mean, we need a part.
Yeah.
We're going to need the parts. That'll be the hard part, is finding that thing. I don't know. Well, here we are in a Volkswagen graveyard. Lots of V-dubs and really other cars here too. So we're gonna see what we can find here. See if there's any parts we need here while we're here. We picked up the transmission. We'll show that in a minute. But got a chance to walk around in here and see what else is here. And Beetle, beetle, beetle. Granted, a lot of these are pretty bad and picked over.